last 11 games. Today, kind of seemed like they hit a wall early on. How would you assess the team heading into the break?
Could be mentally and physically fried, certain people, certain players. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody's in this situation right now. Going into All-Star break, everybody's playing. They played a back-to-back yesterday in Dallas, but they came out with some pace and effort and unselfishness and ball movement, and we didn't. And so, really, I don't know. It can be, I may be right or wrong about that our guys are tired, but like I said, everybody's going through it right now. So the lack of competitiveness is not really an excuse. Everybody's dealing with the same things. We're a little injured, obviously, but it's night and day, obviously, seeing the bench come in and play with that pace and the effort and physicality and ball movement, togetherness, unselfishness, all those things.
Are there specific areas that you want to address over the break? I know this team has gone up and down, and they're still a top 5 team in the West. But are there specific areas that you want to address?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you have to play with a certain amount of aggression and physicality and effort, or you don't give yourself a chance. And that's what we did. I would say the first 35, 40, whatever games of the year, we did that and gave ourselves a chance every night. And when we don't do that, you see what the results are lately. And so that alone takes care of some things, but a lot of the same mistakes on both ends of the ball. Lack of communication on defense, playing in a crowd, or selfishness on offense. And whether it's intentional or unintentional, it's wrong. You got 3 guys in the paint on you. You got to find your open teammates, and that's something we've been harping, and we see the results when we do it the right way, and that's what the bench unit just came in and did. Moved the ball, didn't play in the crowd, got wide open looks, and make or miss them.
When did you know you had,
Go ahead.
when did you know you had found something with that group?
I mean, it was pretty evident right when they came in, the way they played. I mean, into the half, they played with some pace and some effort, and it was just night and day. You could see the difference. So you saw that pretty early on, and then obviously our guys to start the third didn't have much, so went with them pretty early.
Nate Williams is somebody that stays ready, the ultimate professional. What did you like about his minutes and the effort he gave tonight?
Yeah, he was aggressive on defense, picking up full court, and he may get a foul every now and then, but at least he's changing taking them out of their rhythm. Offensively, he's in attack mode at all times and tries to make the right play. And so credit to him and that group that came in. It wasn't just him. Obviously, Aaron always stays ready, and Jock and Jeff and Jay Sean, and kind of sprinkled our men back in there. But, yeah, well, those guys were, the epitome of professionals and stay ready and a little fresher, obviously, without playing the minutes that our other guys are. But it was obviously apparent when they came in that the game changed.
You talked about your players might be a little worn down. As a head coach, you don't get it to be fried. What can this break do for you to be able to get away from the game and maybe recharge yourself? What can the break do for you personally?
I don't think we really get away from it. You understand what's coming up, and it's more of a race now, to the end and now. And for us taking a look, it just gives us a chance to reflect and see what we've done well and what we've done poorly lately, and avoid those things, coming back from the break. And so it's a good chance for us to obviously reset and evaluate everything, lineups, rotations, see what we got coming back and find out what's best for us for these last 20-plus games.
The bench got you back in the game. Were you tempted at all to go back to some of the starters there near the end?
No, not at all.
Is it disappointing for you because you subbed those guys out to end the first half, to see them come out and kind of do the same thing in the second half? Just what was that? How disappointing was that for you to see?
Yeah, it was more of the same. We talked about at halftime that we're not even giving ourselves a chance, with all the things I just mentioned, and didn't change much, so got those guys out pretty quickly. So, yeah, you could say I was disappointed and also excited and happy for the group that came in and did what they did.
How much of that lack of effort and some of those things can be fixed maybe with Fred back on the court, just as a leader, getting those guys together? Could say he was on the court, could that have maybe helped in some of that?
Yeah, I mean, the effort, you got to find that within yourself, and but what he does do is get us organized, and obviously I think you can see how much we're missing him just as far as that. Other guys are getting opportunities to kind of initiate, not just be scorers, and some are doing okay, some are struggling, quite frankly. And so, we understand what he is for us as far as another coach on the floor, leadership. Point guard is one of the most important positions, and we've seen how much we struggle without him. Other guys have kind of been in and out, and we can still maintain some things, but we're really struggling with his lack of leadership out there.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.